Hello and welcome to episode 127 of my Wurm Unlimited tutorial series. This episode will be on making a flower bed in an effort to cover up the mess I've been making here, as you all know. I mean, look at it, it's a total mess. But anyway, there is a bright side. We're going to make a flower bed. Also, I wanted to show that flowers can be used to plant in other ways other than the flower pot, which I did a couple of episodes ago, and planting in the ground to make grass. On a side note, I logged into Wurm over Christmas and got a message from the game that said Merry Christmas, and then Santa appeared and so did this food table. How cool is that? And on that note, I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Say hello, Rainstorm.
Hello. Hi everyone, Rainstorm here.
Okay, so a flower bed is a decorative structure that can be built on tile borders. And you can see one that I've made here. And I also should point out that this episode is thanks to Rainstorm, because I would have never have thought of doing this in actual fact, and she's quite right. It's a very good idea for an episode. So thank you, Rainstorm, for giving me this idea for this episode. Thank you. Okay, so there's one that I've previously made. Here's a little bit of information about flower beds. To create a flower bed, you need to have all the materials in your inventory, as you can see over here. To create the flower bed, you activate a flower and then right click on a tile border and select plant flower bed, which is what I'm going to be showing you in a minute. All materials will be consumed at once, so don't panic. The flower bed cannot be improved. Use materials as high quality as possible to make it last, as in last longer. Because if you're not making it on a deed, it will rot. You can water a flower bed with any container that holds water to reduce its decay, and I did demonstrate how to water previously. Just make sure you remember to activate the container, not the water. Okay, if you activate the container, you can then water your plants, your flowers. When creating, at least one side must be paved. As you can see here in this example, I've got two sides are paved, but at least one side has to be paved. And lastly, they do not take damage on settlements. So these two flower beds that I'm going to be, building a second one here, they won't rot because they're on my settlement. And Rainstorm mentioned in a comment on my channel about the fact that they've changed it so items now don't rot on settlements. What else was that? What was it you were commented about with that?
Well, that was the new update that they're coming out with for the cooking. The decorative items on deeds will no longer decay.
Oh, cool.
But that hasn't come out on Wurm Unlimited yet. It's on Wurm Online, but it hasn't come out on Unlimited yet. They're still working on it.
Yeah, well, as you said, Wurm Online's our test server, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll be getting it all in good time, and it's going to be...
let's get all the bugs out first.
Yeah, that's right. We got enough bugs in this world with the critters that attack us. We don't want any more. Well, we got cave bugs, for goodness sake. Look how nasty they are. We certainly don't want any more bugs. Anyway, right, so I'm drifting. Let's get back to making a flower bed. So the items that you're going to need in order to make a flower bed are 3 planks, 1 small nail, 5 flowers, all of the same type. You cannot mix and match the flowers. They have to either all be bouquet of blue flowers or bouquet of yellow flowers or white flowers, etc, etc, but they all have to be of the exact same type. And you will also need 1 dirt. So to make a flower bed is very simple but very effective, as you can see. So walk up to the tile border where you want to place your flower bed, activate a flower, right click on the tile border when you've got all the items in your pocket, inventory, and then you're going to choose plant flower bed. So let's left click that. You'll see the progress going up, and bam, there we go, a pretty awesome flower bed, and I've got 2 of them matching. How about that? This is the yin and the yang. There's the yang, the mess, and there's the yin. Good to have balance in our lives, is it not? Anyway, so yeah, that's the flower beds. Anything you'd like to add, Rainstorm?
Yeah, one thing you had mentioned, it said you kept saying that the border that you're planting the flower bed on has to be paved. No, it's the opposite. It can't be paved. Only one side can be paved. The other side has to be grass or tree tile or something like that, but it cannot be paved.
Oh right. Oh okay. So yeah, only one side must be paved.
Correct.
But this side has this bump. Oh, I see. Yeah, of the actual flower bed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Border.
Yeah, so you can't place it like here, for example, on the tile border between these slabs. That's what Rainstorm's just saying. Thank you for clearing that up. You see?
You're welcome.
I needed you here, most definitely.
So see, it's another thing that people can decorate their deeds with.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're starting to realise, everyone that's finding Wurm, that there is a ton of content to decorate the deeds with. All sorts of things. You can even have piles of messes in decoration.
Yeah.
Like I got here. I think I exemplify, I have a good example of that. Right, well, okay, that's the flower bed episode done. Would you like to say anything to the viewers before you go? Or say goodbye, whatever?
I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and you have a Happy New Year. Have a good day.
Thank you. And thank you, Rainstorm, for taking the time to join me in making this episode. I know all of the viewers enjoy seeing you, probably more than me, but however, it was very nice of you to join me. Thank you. To the rest of you, yes, I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and are all looking forward now to the new year. And personally, I can't wait for the new year because it can't be any worse than the year that just went. I say good riddance to that last year. We lost a lot of lovely people in 2016. So 2017 is going to be hopefully a much better year. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.